Yo, what's up? I'm in my car. Bam! Very special guest today. It's a little rainy outside. I know they got the picture view out here. I'm right here on Linwood in Kansas City, Missouri. And it's raining or whatever, but I'm going to try to bring some sunshine into your life today. Hopefully you guys will be inspired as you always are. But come ride with me. I really don't want to say them over the airwaves right now, so I'd rather y'all just ride with me real quick until we get there. Focus Driven TV. Holla at your boy. Urban Inspiration. Peace. Yo, what's good, everybody? You finally tuned in into the greatest. I know you're trying to figure out right now, what in the world am I watching? Those skinny legs and those red shoes, that's me. And who am I? My name is John Hudson. I'm a student success speaker, and I'm also a best-selling author of many books. And all I like to do is highlight urban inspiration in local communities and worldwide. So with all this violence going on today, discrimination issues that's happening, it's time for us to flip the script a little bit. Let's highlight something positive for a change. And so people are calling me the change agent, because that's what I want to promote. So maybe if my story don't help you out, somebody else's story will. Because there's more things that's going on that's right than what people are seeing on TV that's wrong. So you now tune in to Focus Driven Television. So stay focused and stay driven. Let's go get 'em. Okay. Yo, what's up? We here. We back at the Hilton Gardens Inn. And like I said, I don't want to give y'all my surprise today for who my special guest is. So we're here. Just come join me. I'm telling y'all, you in for a treat. What's up? So I know you're probably wondering, who in the world am I bringing? You know, and to me, he is probably the world's best kept secret, and the secret is out now because he's one of the Midwest smoothest bass players alive. His name is Julian Vaughn. And I actually showcased his albums that he has out within the last 4 to 5 years. And we're going to have just a dining. I'm a little hungry, so we're just going to sit here and chat, just kind of chop it up a little bit. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know this guy. And there's a lot of people out there that do know this guy. But overall, I wanted to expound on his purpose and his passion on what he likes to do best. And that's playing that bass guitar. So stay tuned. Focus Driven TV. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good, man. Good, man. Come on, take a seat. Join the crew. Man, I got my special guest, Julian, here today, and I am psyched. Julian has been a very, very special, great part of my life, and I wanted to showcase him in this sense because he's doing a lot of positive things. And once again, there's not a lot of people talking about individuals who are doing something positive. Especially minority men who are doing something positive in the community. So this is one of the reasons why I have him on here, because he's doing some stuff not only here in KCK, but worldwide. So welcome, man. What's going on? How you been doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, tell everybody what's going on. I guess, first off, I'm just going to say shout out to Bishop Jack and Bishop Vaughn and First Lady Curley. And tell them hello over there at EC. I love them very much, and I appreciate them for what they've done for me and what they're doing throughout the community. But first and foremost, man, tell them what's happening with you.
You know me, touring, working on a new record.
Okay.
Stand busy.
We're going to talk about that new record. Because I'm showcasing 3 right here, and my favorite one, people ask me all the time out of all of Julian's albums, because I'm a big fan of yours. Which one is the favorite album? To me, it's the middle one. It's Breakthrough. But Limitless got some unlimited cuts on there for anybody who do not know about Mr. Julian's gift. And I want to expound on that. So when you got into playing smooth jazz, what was or who was the person that kind of inspired you? Because I've known you for quite some time.
Yeah, well, like I shared this story before. I first heard of smooth jazz at the age of 15. It was an artist, saxophonist named Najee. First time I heard smooth jazz in a city called Tokyo Blue. That was it. I was hooked. You know, that became my #1 go-to music after discovering IGs, when I discovered everybody else coming one by one.
Right.
And so after I got hooked on jazz, you know, I was already just starting to play bass.
Okay.
So it went from IG to, of course, hearing my man Wayne Tisdale.
Right. Right.
I heard him on accident. So
wow. And you say on accident, meaning you just heard, just listening to a song?
One of my high school friends, we in class, and he bought Wayne's first CD called Power Forward.
Power Forward, yeah.
He brought that to class and said, "Hey, check this out." You know, my uncle, I stole it from my uncle so he can listen to it. After I heard that, man, that was it.
Wow.
And I was like, man, I like this. I've never heard a lead bass player be a featured instrument.
Right.
I was hooked after that. That's all it took for me.
Well, and it's funny how you mention that because a lot of people don't even know who Wayne Tisdale is, especially the young people. They still hooked on like the Lil Waynes and Chris Brown and stuff like that. But Wayne Tisdale, the late great Wayne Tisdale, was an NBA basketball player. He actually went to Oklahoma.
Number 2 pick in the 1985 draft
after Patrick Ewing.
The nation is somewhere in Arizona.
So his basketball pedigree, people only knew about that from Wayne. But before he passed away, he left a host of interesting snippets of his musical career in smooth jazz through the bass. And in my personal opinion, I think he's probably, if not the best jazz, and one of the best jazz bass players that's ever lived. And the person who's kind of following after his footsteps, and I have him in this chair right here, and to me that's Julian Vaughn. So, speaking of basketball, for real quick, kind of, I guess, tell people your basketball career. Because people don't even know you play basketball too. How tall are you, by the way?
6'7" flat, no shoes.
6'7", so he's a tall bro. I believe Wayman is 6'8" or 6'9".
Wayman was listed at 6'9", Wayman was 6'7".
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and expound on
that. Ain't nothing, you know, high school, you know, first team All-State.
Yeah.
But then went to junior college, had a good freshman year.
Yes.
Then I started playing music, which was dumb. I should have kept doing both, but
no, that's fun.
You know, I see what these guys are making. Even the minimum salary is $500,000. So I'm just
right.
But it's too late. It's too late.
Well, it's
they got NBA 2K. It's too late.
Not really. I hear you. It may be too late, but you still are right in the nick of time for doing your dream right now, and that's still playing the bass.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to maximize my gifts, talents, trying to get the best out of it as long as I can.
Right.
I want to be the best. So
that's it. If you want to be the best, you got to put in the work, and sometimes you got to let things go to move forward on that. So that's great. And then, too, I wanted to mention, me and Julian play basketball together, ladies and gentlemen. We actually played first where at?
We're Washington.
At Washington High School.
And to Johnson County Community College. I remember dunking on you in practice.
You got a live on tape. You're going to say it right here on tape. Julian dunked on me in practice. And I can remember
the 3-on-3 drill.
Yeah, I remember it well. And there was a time I got you back.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? Okay, but it's still not on tape, but it's okay. He did give me an I admit it. But yeah, so we played ball together in Johnson County. And after that, you know, I went to writing books and doing things in the regards of education. And I see still you are doing things within music and giving inspiration in that way. So which is all good stuff. But I guess if I can segue into the next bit of this interview with you is what's going on next for you? Before the show you mentioned you talking about you might have to go to Atlanta. You got some
I got a show tomorrow night in Atlanta, St. James Live. And it's gonna be phenomenal.
Okay.
And all throughout the summer, you know, got Nashville, Music City Jazz Fest. Actually doing a big Wayman Tisdale tribute concert in his hometown in Tulsa, Oklahoma for June 17th. It's going to be real big, bringing the whole entourage of the band down there.
Wow, and that's June 17th in Memphis?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's free for everybody, like the whole whole neighborhood, whole city's gonna be there. So it's real huge, and I don't take those things lightly.
Right.
And I take them pretty seriously. We're gonna be on our A+++ game.
Good.
So you know, we got that. We got Denver, California,
right,
Memphis. I know I'm missing some things.
It never stops.
But it's going in Florida, but it's, you know, just keep going, man. So right now what I'm doing is just trying to keep building the brand.
Right.
I've been doing this for about 5 years now.
Okay.
And so there's still levels to this genre, levels to this career that you just don't wake up and you get at the top and you gotta keep
escalating up.
So that's what we're doing now, man. Just working and trying to get there.
Well, good. Well, you are one of the featured hottest selling jazz bass players on Trippin' Rhythm, the record label. And then as far as Cutmore Entertainment, I know they treat you well over there.
This is what they do.
So, you know, you got the 1-2 punch with you and the jazz player. I don't remember his name, but I do know that you two collaborate quite often on a lot of your songs.
We do I think you talked about saxophone.
Yes.
Darren.
Yes, Darren.
I do stuff with him sometimes. Did a song with Eli Trotman on Ride Along. That song was #1.
Okay.
Breakthrough album On Your Feet was #1.
Yes.
Initiate, I think that went #1 on too. But I have a new single off of Limitless called Your Mind.
Right.
That might go #1.
Oh, it's #1 because that's my favorite song on Limitless.
And I was featured on another guy's record. That went #1. So I got 4 under my belt right now, but honestly, I could care less about that.
Wow.
It's about shows for me. It's about the quality of shows.
Right.
I don't care about my chart placement.
Well, I hear you, but still the chart placement is cool.
It's good. It's cool. It's cool for you know, good publicity. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm trying to get to, you know, I'm trying to get. I want to be playing in every city and somewhere throughout the year. And going to different countries. I've been blessed to go to Dubai, perform there twice.
Right.
Italy, Germany, Africa.
Wow.
See, I want more. And I'm not satisfied.
Right.
So when I say that, it's because I'm not satisfied.
Right. And I get it. I totally get it. You want more, you're seeking more. Yeah. And more things are going to happen because you keep putting yourself in a position to move forward and to make everything that you really want to come into fruition.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. Well, tell us more about what you got coming up next as far as the new album.
New album is... I don't think y'all ready for the new album.
Oh, I am. So expand on it if you can.
Well, we're still in writing and production mode, but we got about 3 or 4 more songs to write.
Okay.
And in this record, I'm writing everything.
Right.
And producing everything, which I did mostly on these records, but this is like totally, I mean, from 1 to 100 got my imprint on it.
Wow.
And so, you know, it's special.
Right.
And, doing some different things that I didn't normally do the first one, you know, so.
Okay. Yeah.
And keep putting out the same kind of.
Right. And people say, oh man, you sound the same, everything sounds the same.
We don't do that over here.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So, I'm excited about it. You're gonna, when you hear it, you're gonna know. From the first song, you're gonna know.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I tell everybody wherever I go, I'm like to me, I am one of the biggest fans for a lot of different reasons. But I think one of the main reasons why I'm one of the biggest fans is because of your roots and where you come from. From Kansas, born and raised, and like I mentioned earlier, your parents. You know, Bishop and First Lady. So if you don't mind, share a little bit as far as how much your parents played a part in your musical career. And even with that, your faith, you know, because they both have a very, very special bond with all 3 of their sons. And everyone to me is so different. I've been blessed to be around you and Apostle and Justin. But expand upon that as far as your faith and your family and how much that has really carried you over into this process of where you're at right now.
Well, the biggest thing, especially growing up with first a 2-parent home, and then on top of that, spiritual parents.
Right.
You know, it's helped me stay grounded throughout this beginning until now.
Right.
You know, it's easy. Trust me, it's easy. Traveling, going here, going there. It's easy to get into stuff.
A lot of stuff.
I've seen a lot.
Right.
But I did it for taking and a lot of that stuff. You know, so I see what it does to people, and I see if they start, they can't stop.
Right.
So I never wanted to be that. I always wanted to focus on my craft and business first.
Right.
Me. So having my mom and my dad growing us up in the church. You know, we was up in the church. Ruben can tell you he was there too long.
Right. I was there with you, bro.
All day. But they had more pros than that. So, it taught us how to conduct ourselves.
Right.
You think somebody's not watching, they're watching.
Right.
No matter where you are. So
right.
I always keep that in the back of my mind.
Right.
Carry myself the same way everywhere.
Well, that's good. I mean, because a lot of people talk about, well, I got my career, check. I got my education, check. I got my family, check. But nobody talks about checking off their spirituality. I want to make that number one and a priority in my life. And I know with your parents, that's probably, if not one of the number one things they want to make sure that you keep rooted and grounded in is your spirituality.
Exactly. And even when I'm on stage, I try not to say too much, but I let it be known where I come from and what I stand for. I have my way of doing that within my show, so they know.
Right.
I think that's important. It opens up doors, so it gives us platforms.
Yeah.
So there's ways you can
say it without saying it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and that's what I do.
Well, good. Cool. Well, the reason why I mentioned your pops is because I wrote a book, and I believe your dad has it back in the day. It's called The Power of 25 and Beyond. And really, it is for those who don't really know 25 powers that everybody should have in their life, especially for minority boys. Going from the power of education, the power of following instructions, the power of peace, the power of purpose, the power of desire. And I know your father, along with the other people that I mentioned in this book, has used those powers and it has changed their lives dramatically. So if you ain't got this book, you need to go get it. The Power of 25 and Beyond is a really good book to have. So it's something I believe everybody should get. Along with Mr. Julian Vaughn's album. Very first album. This one is not on, I don't believe it's on Triple.
No, that was independent.
So, but you had an album before this one.
That was a gospel record. I wasn't too fond of that. You could not find that anywhere. Just continue.
See, I know things that other people don't know, but I know this album right here, when he first came out with it, I actually had a talk show called the JNN Radio Show, and I interviewed you on this album, and I believe you worked with a host of people who I actually knew as well on this album as you did with all the other two. But the Breakthrough album to me is still, one of my favorites out of all your albums, but Limitless by far is phenomenal. Everywhere I go, people are talking about Limitless. So I wanted to kind of, I guess, finalize on the show is just saying, there's bass players in my head, because I play the bass. I'm not as good as you, obviously, and I'm not even as good as my producer, Ruben. But I play the drums, and I'm a little bit better on the drums than I am on the bass. But there are people who I love to listen to as far as bass players, and just like you. So there are at least 4 bass players I'm gonna name, and if you had to recognize them with one word, if you know them, I want to see what you say as far as bass players. Okay, so the number one guy I'm gonna use right now is Maurice Fitzgerald. What would you say with Maurice?
Groove, Mr. Groove.
Mr. Groove. All right, good. Victor Wu.
One word.
One word. I know it's tough.
How?
How does he do it?
How are you doing all that?
Right. Okay. So big. He got Julian saying it. Marcus Miller.
Legend.
Marcus Miller, legend. All right. Fred Hammond. That's a tough one. A lot of people don't know about Fred.
He didn't play games, but he don't play that much.
Right.
Fred's cool.
All right. Snoop McGinnis.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Snoop? Snoop plays for Fred. You still know who it is? Okay. You need to YouTube him. He's pretty sick with it. But my last one, but not least, and then you know this one, and that is Wayman Timpton. Raw.
Yep.
Cool.
He never had a lesson. He just played with Phil. It's raw.
It's raw.
I try to do.
Cool. Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all have witnessed some great, inspiring talk from a young man who is doing some big and fabulous things, not only here within Kansas City, Kansas, but throughout the Midwest. I want to thank Julian for coming with me on the show, man. Thank you so much, man, for coming and hanging out with your boy. He done told everybody he done dunked on me. He done told everybody how much he done played ball and all that. I can't get no props.
And can still shoot the three.
And can still shoot the three. My goodness. But I will say this. It's always a pleasure, and I really appreciate you coming down and just sharing for the interview on today. And for everybody who do not know, you guys need to get all of these albums. If you're a jazz participator, if you love music, if you have a taste for smooth jazz, this young man right here will get you right where you need to be and a little bit more. So, Urban Inspiration, Mr. Julian Vaughn, I'm signing out right now. And always remember to stay focused, stay driven. FDTV. Peace. God bless.
Now I'ma tell the world, I'ma tell it everywhere I go. Tell the world, yeah, I'm a billboard. Tell the world, and I'm broadcasting like a radio. Tell the world you ought to know I'm brand new.